So, hello, and great to see you again. I just wanted to have a chat with you today about a conversation I had recently with a sales manager for one of the companies that I'm working with, that I thought you might find really useful, given that you're probably an MD or a CEO or a business owner yourself, trying to drive growth into your business. And the conversation I had started like this. I've got a salesperson and he hasn't actually sold anything for 2 months. I'm really, really worried. He's really demotivated. I don't quite know what to do. I don't know what to say to him. And also, uh, his clients, they don't really want to speak to him either because he's not necessarily talking to them about anything that's of real interest to them. So we had this conversation, and I was quite concerned, not just for the salesperson who hadn't sold anything, but also for the sales manager, because he has got a heavy target to hit, and it was really important that he could grow the business in his division in India. So he said to me, I'm thinking I'm going to give him some time off. He's got some holiday to take, and he'll get him time to clear his head, and he'll come back feeling refreshed. And I said, well, just hang on a minute, because don't give him any time off, because if you do, he's more likely to come back less motivated, less energized, and still with no sales. I said, really, what you need to do is to get him doing something, having really great conversations with his customers. And the sales manager's like, well, how are we on earth are we going to do that? So it was like, well, let's think about what he can talk about and drive his activity up. And the sales manager said to me, I hadn't really thought about the fact that I'm focused on results, and actually results are exactly that, a result of activity. So we need to drive activity first. That was a bit of a light bulb moment for him. So I said, right, well, get him talking to your customers about things that are important to them. Well, what's that going to be about? And I said, well, really just pull one of your magazines off the shelf and look at one of your recent articles. Their content's great. So he didn't have to spend any money. He didn't have to make any effort. He could just use that magazine, have a conversation with his salesperson and say, right, have conversations around the things that really interest them. Pick up one of the recent articles that was really well received. So no expenditure, no time spent getting the content, get the conversations going. And guess what? Within a couple of days, that salesperson had done his first sale in 2 months. Both were entirely relieved, and the business started to grow again. Great news. So if you want to hear more about this sort of tactic, come along, jump on my webinar. I'm helping 7+ figure businesses just like yours who are maybe stuck or aren't making the growth or are trying to grow to the next level, or maybe just are not getting anywhere with it at the moment. Come along, jump on my free, no cost webinar, and I'll be talking about this sort of tactic and others that will really, really help you. So jump on the webinar, click on the link below, and I really look forward to seeing you there and talking to you more about these sorts of things. Good luck in the meantime.